we got this situation, point of intersection of tangents. Okay, so this result is important. Also I'll explain you to how to derive this result, and also I'll helping you in memorizing the result. So try to hold on command over the concept and then try to memorize the final data. Okay, now look at this. I'll go with the standard parabola because you know that we have to face four parabolas. Okay, so try to memorize results that belongs to parabola standard one, the right side opening one, and also go with the approach, because suppose in worst case scenario if they will use the other parabolas which they will not use, but for the worst case scenario, go with every case. Okay, and try to memorize at least the first standard one. Okay, and later we will derive by ourselves. Okay, now look at this. Suppose that the curve is y square equals 4ax. I am taking standard parabola. Okay, so look at this. Suppose this is parabola. Now suppose that we got tangent 1. Okay, we got tangent 2, suppose, and these two tangents intersect at this point. So we are interested in finding this point. Now look at this. So can you tell me, like suppose it is point P, it is point A, it is point B. Okay, first I'll tell you how to imagine a point on the parabola, so you know that it's a parametric thing. So we will imagine it in parametric form. So we have AT square and 2AT, and look at this point is also on the parabola, no? But what I'll do, I'll imagine 1 AT1 square, AT2 square, AT2 square, comma 2AT2. Okay, so we got both points. Now they are talking about intersection of tangents, so can we go with equation of tangent? Like I'll apply t equals to 0 because of point A, है ना? So let's do that. So y1 2a t1 equals 4a x plus x1 a t1 square. Okay, by 2. So this thing gone, this thing gone, a gone. Okay, so y will be equal to what? X plus a t1 square by t1. Okay, and similarly we will get next tangent, tb equals to 0. So we will have y equals to x plus a t2 square by t2, है ना? Now look at this, how we will get the point of intersection. The point of intersection will be x and y, correct na? So I have to solve these two straight lines. So look at this, y is equal to that, y equals to this. So I'll substitute both of them, means equate x plus a t1 square by t1 is equal to x plus a t2 square by t2. Now what I'll do, I'll go with the cross multiplication. So, and I'll keep x part one side. So look at this, x t2 minus x t1 is equal to a t1 t2 square minus a t1 square t2. I did cross multiplication and I kept t1 t2, means variable x on one side remaining thing on other side. Okay, now look at this. I'll go with taking common, so t2 minus t1. Now I'll be taking a t1 t2 common, so it is t2 minus t1. Now this thing gone. Okay, so can I say that x coordinate of p will be a t1 t2? Now x coordinate is okay. Now I have to find y coordinate. So I'll substitute value of x in one of the equation. So who was y? Y was x. In place of x, can I write a t1 t2 plus a t1 by t1. Now I can divide both side by both thing by a, sorry, t1. So we will be left with it's not correct, it's t1 square. No, so I'll divide both thing by t1, so I can take a common, so t2 plus t1. Now look at this, can I write a t1 plus t2? Okay, this is 2. Now look at this, so you got this result which you have to memorize. Okay, so how we will memorize? Look at this. Do you remember that, like just suppose I have asked you guys to plan for a trip. So you will plan where? Goa. Great. G-O-A. So you have to memorize this word. Now what stands for G? Geometric mean. Now you have this, you have this. Now find out geometric mean of these two things. So you will multiply both things. So a square t1 square t2 square power 1 by 2. So can I write a t1 t2? So you got that idea. G is geometric mean. Now go with a. Who is a? A is arithmetic mean. Okay, now 2a t1 2a t2 divided by 2. So 2 gone. So a common, t1 plus t2, and this is same thing. So look at a. Who is a stands for? So arithmetic mean. I hope now you can memorize this result as well, and now you guys are comfortable with the approach. So in worst case scenario, if you will get parabola of different kind, you know how to approach. Is that clear? I hope the idea is clear.